Okay, good morning. This is going to be part, or well, this is the first of a series. I think I'll do this for a week, where I play some Puzzle Rush and Blitz for an hour in the morning to see if I can finally get beyond 2300 on Lead Chess. So you can join me in this conquest. So without further ado, let's jump into a five-minute Puzzle Rush. That's a queen, thank you. And I think I'm going to be starting very slowly because it's pretty early in the morning. So, still a bit paranoid, but back rank's always good. And at least on this stream, you get to watch a puzzle rush and understand what's happening. I'm not moving so quickly. So, there's a mate. The rook now covers that square. This should pick up the bishop. That's always good to get a discovery on the queen, but you get the bishop in that line as well. This is interesting, I think. This check, followed by taking the rook. I can trap the bishop, and my rook still defends the knight. What? Okay, I think you take the bishop with tempo, that's the idea. Set up mate, what does he do to defend it? Okay, nothing. And here's mate. I want to get close to 30. 30s are usually a good number for me. I'm not... What? I thought that was going to be mate. What's the idea here? Is the idea that there's no good discovery? That the king moves away? This side as well? King goes there? What's the response? You've got this check. Pawn. Let's try it. Ah, okay. It's gonna start getting better. Let's play a game of Blitz now. And got my morning coffee as well. And I'm playing against Guntrigger. This is actually pretty funny. Wait, this is actually on my wrong account. But let's play against Guntrigger in any case. Since he's awake, let's see if I can get him further away from that 2058 rating that he's at. I'll start the next game on my correct account then. So the idea is, even if he captures, I think just to go knight f4. Knight f4 is what I'll be playing in any case, regardless of what he does. And now I get this pawn on h5, but this is actually all main line, yeah. Now there's actually a few approaches to this. I think bringing the knight out is the most interesting. Just defending the pawn doesn't seem to be that fruitful. Okay, let's go like this. And one of the points is that this bishop is forever defending over here. Okay, I want to go for this square. He needs to do something about that, so... I don't know if knight e7 was the best move. In any case, I will be playing on my Ostrich account to push the rating beyond 23. It's already pretty much as high as Guntrigger's at the moment. But let's see, he's actually a good warm-up game without too many consequences for my other rating. No, I do like the idea. What to do here? Let's do this. There should be some liquidation, I guess. I don't think I'm losing any material. I'm kind of surviving this. Oh, by the way, this might be a line he could try out. It might be tricky to hold on to material here for myself now. He could get all tactical with h6. Bishop takes here. Pawn takes. And where does my light squared bishop move to? Yeah, this is his idea. So if I go bishop takes, simply pawn takes. So I need to do something else, like check, knight takes, bishop takes. If knight takes here, then I can go bishop takes, rook takes. I think this is the only line that holds onto material. So let's try it. He's going to recapture the pawn. I don't like this for me. I'm definitely losing some material here somewhere. I think the most interesting move would be knight takes d5. And after bishop takes, to somehow debate that I'm losing material here. Ooh, this is just interesting. Okay, now I can take on g7. He wants to play this check though. Oh no, I can't take on g7. The rook's now defending there. So let's castle queenside. He does the same. Let's bring the rook in. Definitely an interesting game so far. Doesn't feel like he's walking over me, crushing me. Rook, I guess rook b6 would be fun. Let's play it first. He wants to play bishop e7 after knight f6, so that's a cool move. This guy's pretty tactical, and I just played Puzzle Rush. If he moves the king, I think I'm screwed. Yeah, this is not what I was hoping for. Now I need to capture here. Okay, I need to change my game plan now. I'm playing with down the exchange, so luckily this is just game one. I've still got some time to redeem myself. Play rook h7. He's gonna try and, this is... Maybe I can make a passed pawn here or something. He's coming down with these two pawns. The plan is quite simple. Let's see if this works. I highly doubt it. Rook takes rook h8. And he's got rook g6, but then I take check and make a queen in any case. So not sure if he saw all of this. That's the move you need to make there. Okay, great stuff. That was very instructive actually from him. Now it's all about being quick on the clock. I don't know what I'm trying. I just think I should be flagging here, to be honest. Oh, I mean, must be careful not to get mated. He was actually had a cool mate over there. Okay, so that's an ugly flag, but that means I'm not too badly this morning. Guntrigger is a strong opponent, and at least well, let me show you guys what I'm busy with. The SHS online group. We've got a ranking list, which is pretty fun. And I really want to enter the 2300 club. Here I am on 2264. Wait, let me just stretch the screen. Oh, wait, no, I should go back. There you go, that's kind of the top 10 over there. So I want to get to 2300, and I think one of the best ways to try and do so is through a bit of Puzzle Rush and just playing a few games in the morning, not too many games. So I'll limit myself to an hour. And okay, let's jump into the next Puzzle Rush. Let me just do this. Okay, I know the screen's gone, but it'll be back in a second. Need to type in my credentials. Oh, there we go. All's well. Let's see if the puzzle rush is still displaying. Okay, so that's my... Okay, next puzzle rush, and now I need to get to the 30s. And it's all about keeping calm and not playing too quickly, actually. I am no Nakamura. So that's just the piece. And that's a knight. That's mate. What's the story here? Oh, that's also just the back rank. Thought the bishop might need to help with the mate. That looks like mate, but I'm guessing it's just the back rank. Okay, this is an interesting one. I think you just take here a few times. You should be winning the queen. Okay, now this is a bit of an Anastasia mate. The pawn helps you. Is it an Anastasia mate? Wait, rook check mate. So the puzzle rush is you need to try and do them. You either win material or it's a winning sequence. So it doesn't necessarily always have to be mate. Like in this case, I'm picking up the rook. Whoa, what's happening here? Oh, okay. Oh, this one's very cool. Okay. And actually, when you start playing this quite a lot, you actually realize that a lot of these are repetitive. So I guess you just run a pawn through over there. Okay, here you're actually getting mated if you don't do anything. So there should be something. Knight here, does it trap the queen? Yeah, and it stops all of the mating ideas. So takes, pushes pawn. Let's just do it like this. You get a pawn first, I guess, and then your queen cuts through. So that's the solution over there. The queen's hanging, but I guess you need to do this with tempo, and then you just equal. So in that case, it was all about just playing for equality. So it's you pick up the rook, and there's no check on h1. Do you attack the queen? Yeah, the queen actually is trapped. That was a square though, but I'm guessing with the bishop there, your queen also enters. So that's why I needed to give up the queen. I can give this check, lure out the king. What? What was wrong with that? Wasn't that like mate? Okay. Here's an intermezzo idea. So if he captured the queen first, I would have taken the rook. Another queen trap, I guess. And now you do something with tempo while you're still attacking the queen. Yeah, they want you to take the knight first, but this way around you win a piece. So you can take the bishop. I think take the queen and then the bishop, because the queen might go to h7 and try and mate you, so get rid of that. White here, you've got this king there, and then you're supposed to trade down queens. Oh, that's interesting. And your h-pawn will be queening. Okay, you can bring this bishop to check. I don't think the next move is more interesting. And then pick up the rook. To take with the rook or the bishop, I guess that's the question over here. With the bishop, the king might be safe. So with the rook, you've got this check, for instance. Unless you've got a mate. No, you're just winning material. This is close to being mate or something. King can get out, so I'm guessing you just go for the rook. Oh no. Okay, so there was something more. This is just mate in 2. Oh, wait. Oh, come on, what was this last one? Let's just see. Rook takes. Let me just play it. So rook takes, pawn takes queen, and then bishop there. Oh, mates in 3 like that. This square is covered. The queen's checking, and the square's covered. So it would have worked with the bishop as well. That's a nice one. Okay, 28. Okay, I'm definitely warming up. Okay, let's play some 3+0 against 2250s now. I took down gun trigger just now, so I might be warmed up. Doesn't look like a lot of them are online, so I'm not getting the strongest pairing. It's just against a 2250 now. And I'm gonna play aggressively, I guess. Sack another pawn. This guy's hungry for the win. Usually with these guys, you just give back the material and just get a normal position, because he's just planning on attacking me from left to right. Bishop here is simply bishop e7 and I can castle. I think one of the things about playing the black side of this position is you only get to play for the center a few moments later. You need to, I think, play like c6 and maybe d5 if you're lucky. But there might be a different way to approach this. So let's play c6 and then queen b6, and I'll recapture with the a pawn. I think I'll be happy to get a pawn on b5, especially now since he's played b3. I can always kick away that light squared bishop. Or maybe before I even do that, if he forgets this pawn is hanging, I'll just go after the pawn. Like in this case, he forgot that this pawn is hanging. I don't think there are any tactics. He needs a bishop on b7 to mate me. So now I'm actually a lot better. I can play d5 as well. And where does the queen go to? To keep that idea in mind, I'll play d5 now, or what should I start with? I've got bishop f6. If queen takes, I can take the rook, and my bishop can just retreat back to f6. So this is a good tempo move, I guess. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, I'm missing something. Oh shucks. Okay, I missed a bit of this idea of bishop f3, but he's also missing the fact that I could. So this is tricky. This is actually a tricky variation. I'm going to put my queen on c7, and the point is now, if he thinks he's getting 2 pieces for the exchange, I've still got d5. I can seriously not believe this line. It's actually pretty deep. So for the time being, I've still got tempo against the queen, and I can retreat the bishop. This was a good move. I actually did not calculate it, but I was lucky to see f5, that I had it in the position. Okay, now I need to retreat my bishop, and I think this square is good. I can recapture with my pawn. He's going to play something like knight g5 now. Set up another mate threat, and after h6, I'm not sure what his plan is. Okay, so I'm playing up material. This is... Oh no, that was a blunder. He was waiting for me to play something like that. Oh no. What do I even do puzzle rush for? That's just a huge blunder. Just threatening mate and this bishop. And I'm giving up a piece and the exchange in this line. I don't think there's anything else to do. Giving up that bishop and pretty much the rook. So I'll be playing down the exchange. Wait, am I just down a piece? No, I'm just going to be down a piece. Well done. After all of that, after winning the piece and everything. Okay, now I should really... Okay, so I'm not that warmed up. My puzzle rush isn't kicking in too greatly yet. Is there any way of redeeming this somehow? Oh, this is just a terrible game. I could resign. Oh, let's just hustle a bit. Maybe the rook on a2 can do something. You can play queen a4. What's the deal with that? Well, he wants to play bishop here just to pin my queen. And if I go rook takes a2, he wants to play bishop takes. And after bishop takes... I can't go bishop takes. I'll need to play something like queen e8. Okay, let's go for it. Let's see if I can somehow trick him into blundering a back rank or something. "21 seconds, this could get pretty nippy. Just play bishop back, find some tempo move. Now I really want to play something that would kick away the rook from defending the back rank, but I need to do it quickly. My time is a bit low. I'm not going to hustle this. I think this is game over. Especially with the time situation. I've used too much time already. Queen takes now. And that's just a queen blunder. Okay, let's throw in the towel. Okay, so much for my first game on this account. Let's go to the next puzzle rush, see if we can hit that 30. Can anticipate the back rank. There should be a checkmate there. Where's the mate? Simply pawn. There's a rook. And what's the deal here? Oh, there's a rook behind my queen. That's pretty nice. Discovery, pick up the bishop. And check, and then queen comes over mate. That picks up the queen. They want you to go for the bishop. Discovery with the king. Check, pick up the knight, threaten mate. Take this pawn, and there's no stopping this checkmate. Here's a fork. The king is... wait. Checkmate with the knight. Don't do anything else. Check with the queen, trade, and take the bishop. Take this pawn. What's the deal? Bishop takes, pawn takes check, and then you capture the queen. Okay, so queen just simply goes, and then you'll be mating that guy somewhere. Is the queen trapped? Yeah, great stuff. Check, and let's pick up the rook. Okay, so here's the discovery that does nothing, I think, because of bishop takes. So there must be something else. Bishop here? I think my initial idea was correct. Let's threaten mate and win the queen. If you take here, what's the story? I don't know. Block with the rook, move the king. What are your options? Block with the rook. And now where's the knockout blow? Oh, probably should have taken the bishop. Take here. This is strange. Wait. This is the most forcing line. What? What's happening over here? Take the queen, one of the rooks recaptures, then you're not doing anything. Oh! The back rank. Okay. Threaten the rook and mate. Take the rook and then the bishop. Just fork over here. I think this is an idea. Oh my word. Okay, so my puzzle rush and chess is not that great at the moment. We've got a French on board, Tally Otros. 2300. I'll play mainline. The bishop takes, simply you take here. And one of the ideas I think is that since you're shutting off, my opponent left the game. Okay, probably also got a bad internet connection. Simply b takes c3. This is a sharper line somewhere. And now you want to get active with queen g4, but there might be some issues here, so I'm not always sure how to deal with it. So I think just to start with bishop d2 might seem slow, but you're getting rid of all the queen c3 tactics. And now I'll get my queen active with queen g4, and you need to play something like g6. Or you can play that. That's cool. That was a bad move because he can castle now. Okay, this game's not going well. My active queen's not doing anything. Let's play some weird chess. Could have maybe come to the square from the start. Just save the tempo. Somehow this rook is maybe okay. I don't think I'm worse yet. But maybe get a knight there and I can discuss my position again. This pawn is maybe the only weird thing in Black's camp. He can make his bishop active. He does so immediately. What is the perk of having a knight on this square if it can't get into my position yet? I think one of the ideas could be just to bring it somewhere. Where's he going to bring the knight though? Okay. So now I want to play knight e5, but he's got knight takes and then rook takes f2. So to defend that pawn and how to defend that pawn. I really don't want to move my rook from the A file, so maybe just do something active. Maybe I should put a different piece on the e5 square. I'm using a lot of time over here. Let's just defend the pawn. Play boring chess. Knight e5 is still coming. And the knight on a6 is not too great. I can still work on improving my rook on a1. I don't think I'll ever be castling in this game. Because he wants to capture and then attack this pawn. I could castle now. It's very unorthodox. People are going to hate me for playing chess like this, defending two pawns with two rooks. Both these rooks will be attacking my pawns, so this is obviously not ideal. The only thing I'm hoping to have is a knight on e5. And then maybe to fix it with f4. But that's also still a long way to go because of his knight on e4. But okay. Theoretically, if I can achieve it, won't be too sad. So was this knight brought there to challenge mine? I'll do this. Oh, that is just a mistake. I'm losing a pawn after rook f5. Captures and rook f5. Well, this is just such a weird position. Rook f5 now. You know what? This game is not going my way. Just do something. I need some compensation soon. I'll play bishop here, I guess. Oh, but he's got so many tactics now. He can play knight g3. Knight takes g3 check should give him the game. Or at least... No, maybe not. Okay, I need to keep the time pressure going. Now I need to... Yeah, this is just weird. Okay, that's cool. He wants to transition into an endgame rook pawn. Time pressure is the only thing I've got going. I need the rook actually on this file. I can play for more. Okay, that was just a dirty flag. Not that I deserved that win at all. That was just a bad game. What did I do wrong? Let's just take a quick look. Okay, this is fine. Bishop e2 is fine. Queen g4 is still fine. Bishop b5 check. What's the deal? Oh, I think that's the deal. You can't actually defend the check, so you need to go king f8, and then you've actually made an awkward move. If you defend this, I'm simply going to take on b7. So if you defend like this, I'm going to take as well. Oh, that's a nice find, a nice computer find. In any case, let's get back to the puzzle rush. Let's hit that 30 finally. That's mate. It's going to lead to mate, I think. That's mate. That's a queen. That's a queen. That's a rook in the corner. Check, and then what's the idea? Mate like this, okay. Rook takes and queen mate. Damn, what's happening? There needs to be like a mate sequence. Let's just take the rook. Okay, they want you to search for the mate, but there isn't any mate, so... sneakychess.com. And that's a piece. And mate. Take the bishop. You're not getting mated. Is there anything else to do? No. Let's take the bishop. And the queen. Another interesting position. I think rook b1. Sorry, b1. You pick up the bishop. There should be a mate around here. Check. Pick up another bishop. Take away the defender of the piece and take the other. Okay. This one is always nice. What now? Get the rook in the corner. Deflect the defender with that check. So I can take this bishop. If knight takes f5, I'm just recapturing. And I think I'm maybe getting to... Oh, here's the mate. Okay. Bishop takes... Knight there though. Oh, but this is actually a very nice one. You can take the knight and you're mating like this. It requires quick calculation and getting the queen, and there's no back ranks. Back ranks over there are actually, I think, the things you need to be scared of. Queen check. God, bishop takes. Oh, what did... Okay. Pick up the bishop. Let's go for it like this. Threatening some kind of nastiness over here. But I don't think you need to be too scared, since you've got a type of a back rank. What's the move now? Bishop check. And just sack away over there. This also feels like the same type of thing. Oh, it is actually. You kind of win an exchange. You need to do something with the rook now? Oh no, it's fine. You also get the bishop in that line. Okay, wait. You've got this queen check. King here or here. What's your response? Taking one of the pawns? I think both of the pawns, you're able to capture a rook, so it's a rook fork. So you're simply not mating, but getting either of the rooks. Yeah, this seems nice. Is there anything else? This check. Actually, what is he doing about this? Queen entering. Now what? I was hoping the puzzle would end here. Queen check, king runs. Okay, let's do it. I was looking just simply at queen takes pawn, threatening knight, checkmate. I think black is... oh no. I'll have to go over that one again. This is also an interesting puzzle. Let's just start by taking here. And here should be a mate threat. I don't know. Damn, I don't have time. Check, let's take the bishop. Yeah, I got to 31. That's okay. What was the story with this puzzle though? It was interesting. Okay, so I did play the right move. Wait, let's just... let's get here. There was something in this position. Knight check? Queen checks. One... Let's get a hint. Wait, give us the hint again. Move. What? I did play this, didn't I? Oh, I did play this, right? And then the hint I need over here. Oh, it's this beautiful one. Okay. That's mate. Damn. Okay. Well done to that puzzle for crushing me. Let's get back to another chess game then. And I think 20 minutes to go. Let's see if I could just get... Wait, let's just... I think I've lost rating today. I actually haven't been winning any rating. But okay, there are more days to this challenge. Oh no, I'm still on the same, 2265. Oh, I flagged that guy. That's how I managed to still have the rating I started off with today. And this guy, is he going to make a move? Is he one of those that waits till the last second to throw you off? No, he's not going to make a move. Okay, thanks for joining the game, I guess. Okay, Tali Otros. We played a game just now, I guess. Oh, this is the guy I flagged. Ooh. Okay, he's gonna come for me. This is just karma, man. You can't flag people like that and not expect them to try and slaughter you in the next game. And it really kind of feels like he's not joking around. Let's just play boring chess. I think this is the same guy that refused to... No, that'll just ruin my pawn structure, so let's not do that. Let's just play. Oh, what do I actually do here? I think I castle. Recapture with the c pawn. Play a5. I'm gonna have very bad pawns on this side of the board. Oh come on! Why did I not even anticipate that move? I did anticipate it, but I didn't know the repercussions were surrounded around the d pawn. Okay, so let's try not make this too bad after knight or queen takes. Where's my compensation? If queen takes queen c7. Oh, but that comes with check, right? So taking the knight now. It's just me playing for a worse position from the start. Knight there, I've at least got... Oh no, I'm walking into tactics yet again. Oh, let's throw in the towel. Oh, this is just a shame. Okay, let's just get back to the puzzle rush. That's day one is not a good start for my journey. I'm getting checked down here. Let's just move away. Mate, rook. Rook. Oh, here's the idea. Cool. I should try and mate the guy, I guess, because I'm getting mated, so it's going to be a mate puzzle. So this check, king there, doesn't seem to bring anything. What else do I have? Knight there. Oh wait, this is actually simple. That check just defends everything. Your rook and kind of mates the guy. So I think the guy's kind of getting mated on this square if I can get my rook there. Why am I struggling on puzzle number 8? This is just a simple puzzle. Shouldn't overcalculate it. Rook takes and you're not getting back ranked. Need to speed up now. Check and take the rook. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the pawn on g7. This check. It's checkmate. Cool. That pawn pins the rook. That rook pins the pawn. Take the knight. These tactics are always terrible. Over the board they win you so many games. Those knight ones. Bishop. That doesn't bring anything. That's just a piece though. Why am I looking at such complicated lines? Here's a rook. Cool. Check. And then king takes, just check over here and okay. I actually don't know what's happening over here. Queen can go here, rook can go here, rook can take check. The knight can maybe do something. Oh, that's nice. Lights out. Here's that same tactic from a few positions ago where the queen, this is exactly the same one from the previous one. So the knight needs to find a square. I guess it's fine over here, it's actually the only square, so. Check, king here. check. Is that the best you're doing? Just getting rid of the bishop? Oh no, you don't have that check. So there must be something else here. The rook covers. Oh, the rook covers that square, so... Oh, but... Come on. It's simple. That looks like mate, but the knight's still covering the square, so... Let's attack both queen and knight. Get rid of the defender of the mate square. Queen needs to sacrifice herself with this check. Okay, what's the winning idea? Knight takes with mate. Okay, cool. Now I can either take the knight or the pawn. That picks up the knight. Here's mate. Which way is white's pawns moving? They're moving this way, so set up mate. Pick up the rook. Let's see if I can get to 30. Attack the knight and threaten mate. There's 30. Let's see if I can get back to 31. Although it doesn't seem to have luck for my games. Let's check. King goes back. Check with the pawn first, maybe. Aha. Oh, what did I miss over there? Let's just move something quickly. Ah. Oh. Okay, 30. What was wrong with this puzzle? Let's take a quick look. This was right, and then this check. Oh, do you simply play rook? No, wait. What happens here? Check here. That's what I played, right? The king just escapes, so you need something else. Maybe the other rook. Oh, there's the idea to pick up the rook. Okay. So I thought it was mate. I missed the flight square for the king. Let's get back. 220, 265. As you guys can see, this is not a process that's too easy. I think there's about 13 minutes left, so I'll spend that on just playing a few chess games. I think the Puzzle Rush has done its duty so far. This guy's playing the Staunton Gambit. It's very aggressive against the Dutch. And he's insisting on getting some kind of line without my knight on f7. I should maybe just play bishop e6. Get that bishop to f7. And this looks strange. How am I getting my king to safety? I don't know, I've just made my position highly awkward. Queen b6 is now an option. I think playing without the queens might suit me in this weird position. Navigating it with an awkward king for the time being. What's the story? He's going to move his knight away. No, do you honestly go for this? Let's not give him the trade he wants. Keep his pawns doubled. And play bishop e7, I guess. That's a good move. Damn, that's a good move. It's so simple. It's just going to pick up a pawn. At least we'll be equal then. I'm using too much time. Luckily, I think bishop b4 saves the day. I actually missed it. He might need to play tactically now. Okay, this was a good find. I'm glad I invested some time in that position. I can start speeding things up now. I think it should, the game should simplify a bit. So this is the type of thing I expected him to go for, actually. After all of that. So I can cast, I can't cast, so that's ooh, still not great. He's got a check at least, which picks up material. So I need to do something about that. Check now, and this is just strange. I think I'm going to run my king. Let's go for this endgame where he gets this stupid knight check in, just to go for something that at least I can play up a pawn. I don't feel great about navigating it further. He's gonna hold on to the rook. The guy is still doesn't want to simplify into anything that let's keep pressure on this pawn. How am I getting knight here? Just looks ugly. Oh, but I'm blundering my c5 pawn now. He doesn't see it. Thank you. Well, he did see it, just didn't want it. This is still tricky as hell. Blockade the pawn. No, this is just such a stupid game so far. I deserve to lose this. Maybe I can draw it, but I don't deserve to draw it even. Eight seconds. I don't think I'm even drawing this. He's going to sneak in b3 sometime. Actually, how am I stopping this f4 pawn? Wait, with my bishop. But if he sneaks it in now, I've pre-moved my... I thought he'd do that. I thought he'd do that. Actually, this is... You know what? He's obviously allowed to do that, but... Last game. Just end above 2250. Tomorrow we'll try again. Okay. Let's just get to 2260, I think. Try and win this game. And I could probably just resign already. This is resignable. My last game. Queen e2. Let's play... I'll play f4. Bishop g4. Yeah, f4 doesn't seem too good yet. Let's just prepare it. f3 is at least... in case of something like bishop g4, bishop e3, stuff like that. One of my main concerns of this was I'd be dropping the b2 pawn. Ooh. I'm going to have an isolated pawn over here. And we're going to capture you how? With tactics, that's how. I need to be careful. What am I doing? Got a split second to step out of this nonsense. This comes now, bishop takes, pawn takes. He's probably better in this position, even if g takes. Not really a pawn up. Such an unhealthy pawn construction. But maybe I have some hope with 3 pawns on the queen side. Need to move my queen or my bishop. I think bishop a6 is some kind of solution to my problems. I want him to push this pawn. Okay, there you go. He's just going to kick away my knight. If I move the knight, it's checkmate. Let's just allow him to take the knight. There's nothing to do. Wait, I thought I could at least recapture, so rook e1 would have been a better choice. Why did I think that? e5. Maybe he blunders something. He wants to just play e3. F3, like this. What's his idea? Down minutes on the clock, down a piece. What is my idea, to be honest? Yeah, especially now, bishop h6 doesn't seem to make... Oh, that's the idea. He wants to just run back, bishop g7, and claim I'm not defending the checkmate. And there's a tempo against my queen, so we'll just defend it. That's a nasty idea, man. Setting up a blunder for me. Rook takes, and I think I'll just resign. Let's try some... And this should be mate. Oh no, I'm surviving. What? 2 seconds. Let's see how long this still goes. God. Maybe he blunders queen s7 check. My king is kind of safe. And I'm getting flagged. Okay, that was the first day. So, losing a bit of rating. Yeah, that's the first day of this trial. Day 1, minus 15 points. And struggling to get to 15, or 30 points on Puzzle Rush. Let's see how tomorrow goes. Thanks for watching.